The Mishnah in Pirkei Avot tells us that there were 10 generations from the first man, from Adam, until Noah. And that each of these generations got worse and worse and worse. Their behavior was deplorable until God decided that he was going to destroy the world. But he left one man and his family alive. Noach, ish tzadik haya, tamim b'dorotav. He was a righteous man in his generations. And he was saved together with his family. At the end of Parshat Bereishit, when it's going through these 10 generations, it says, so-and-so had a child, and this one had a child, and that one had a child, and it mentions them by name. When it comes to Noah, it uses a different expression. It says about his father that his father begat a ben, a son. It doesn't just say Noah's name, but it says a son. Now, that would seem particularly obvious. After all, Noah was a male, he was a son. But the sages are concerned about it because in reference to the other 10 generations, it doesn't use that word. It doesn't say son. Only in reference to Noah does it mention the word ben, a son. Why is that so? And the sages tell us as follows. Because the word ben, which means a son, comes from the word binyan, which means a building, to build. How do we build in this world? Well, we do it in a number of ways. We build buildings. We build infrastructure. But we also have children. They are the next generation. They are our binyanim. They are our buildings. They are our continuation. This is what Noah was. He was a ben. And he was the one who rebuilt the world out of tragedy. The entire world was destroyed, but Noah rebuilt it. Most of us understand that to mean that Noah rebuilt the world after the flood. But Noah also did something else. Up to that time, the main preoccupation of human beings was agriculture. People were involved in agriculture, but they were very, very primitive. And most of the work was done by hand. Noah invented the first agricultural implements, the hoe, the plow. And this made agricultural work, farming, that much more simple. And that's why he's referred to as a ben, as a builder. What's very interesting is if you look at some of the ancestors of Noah, they had also invented implements. But those implements were all for war. They had invented swords and shields and spears. And yet it is only Noah who is referred to as a ben, as a builder, because what he invented was for building, not for destruction. It's an incredible thing when we look upon human history that so many inventions have come into this world because of warfare. It's because people had to fight with people and to conquer other nations that they came up with different technologies. Those were the ancestors of Noah. But Noah wasn't focused on warfare. He was focused on how can we move the world forward? How can I build the world? And he saw there's a need here. How can we produce plants better? How can we do agriculture better? And he came up with these different implements of agriculture. And this is one of the lessons that we have to take from Noah. How to be a builder. Each and every one of us has a particular talent, whatever it may be. It may be that we have a talent when it comes to business. Maybe we have a sporting talent. Maybe we have some type of creativity. And says King Solomon in Mishlei, Proverbs, Kavedat Hashem ehoncha, serve God with the talents that he gave you. Use it to build. Not everybody has to be a rabbi or a chazan to actually uphold and enhance the Jewish people. Take your talent and build it into the next generation. And that's what we say in the Shema, V'shinantam levanecha. You shall teach your children. The word again for children or students is levanecha. To those who build them up so that we can have a much better world and generation for our children. I wish you a Shabbat Shalom.